Morning guys, so new day, new job. Like I said to you last week, got a small little cloak room to do. It's going to be an interesting day. I've got a few bits to figure out. So first job, take the door off, then that's got to come out, and then there's a little hot water heater. You'll see the basin's coming off, all the tiles, boxing staying, toilet's coming out. I'm having a new toilet, rad's coming out. We're going to half tile sort of this height all the way around. But the problem I've got is this. The new one is a lot bigger. I need to figure that out. So first job really is get the toilet out, get the cistern out, turn the water off and find out what's going on. So stay tuned guys, I'm on my own today, so the filming might be a little bit sporadic, shall we say. I'll see what I can do, but there's nowhere to put a GoPro. So it'll be what it'll be. See you soon. Okay, so toilet is out, cistern is out, water's temporarily turned off. Because it's a back to wall pan, I've just cut a square out that will be hidden by the new toilet, because we've got to get our new cistern on the wall there. We've got to get a hole cut out here. It's going to be a bit awkward trying to do it with this without taking that out, because we're down to just prime that and tile over it. So I'm trying to make my life as easy as possible. But the first thing we've got to do is do some modifications to our toilet. We've got to cut that crossbar out with the grinder, because I won't be able to push it over the waste pipe. So let's get that bit done. There we go, so that bit's now cut out, so we can now get in and out of there nice and easily to get our trap on, our Boss pan connector. So I'm just going to do a test fit now. Okay, so cut the skirt in either side, and we can now get our pan back to the wall. So now we've got to start looking at the heights for our cistern. So that's the next job. Okay, so toilet is in. Cistern is not in properly yet, it just needs a lining up, but it is connected. Just needs a little lift up, leveling, and then we can mark where our holes are going to be, and then we can start looking at how we're going to drill the holes and go from there. Fun and games. After a bit of jiggery pokery, we had to raise the boxing. Now fitted, so she's fixed there, there and there. We've got plenty of space to get our tiles behind. We'll trim that once it's tiled. We've just got to get a connection for that, and then that will then come up, connect to that. We're just going to leave that push fit stop cap on there for now. So the next job, take all this out and rip these tiles off. So we're going to get the toilet out, rip that all out, get the door off and go from there. So that's now all taken out, water heater's out, everything out. We've just got to get rid of these tiles all the way around. We've made a start. Then we've just got to get the radiator off the wall. Happy days, get in there. Okay, so everything's now ripped out. Toilet is ready to go back in. Just got to remove the mirror, the radiator brackets and the toilet roll holder. It's all Tiles all removed, so just that to take off the wall, those to take off the wall. We need to look at the new radiator. She wants the mirror gone, but I'll take that off later on because it's holding up the GoPro. But yeah, that's where we're at. And it is 11:15, so it's not bad. I'm on my own at the moment because there's not enough room here to swing a cat. So stay tuned, guys. I'm going to have to do a bit of making good on this wall where we've lost a load of plaster. As you can see, a load of plaster was all blown there, so I've got a unibond that, skim that back in a little bit because we've got metro tiles going back in, and then we can look at our levels. I'm going to try and keep the skirting all the way around because it's already boxed in, so hopefully we can just come straight off the boxing. But I need to check the levels because obviously that one's higher than that one, and it's a bit of a ball ache, but we'll figure it out. We shall figure it out. Yeah, so stay tuned. Bye bye. Okay, so we're just getting things preliminarily in place. So I've got to do a little bit of butchery to her vanity unit. Got to cut some of it out to allow for the pipes to go in, which isn't going to be pretty, but it's got to be done. We need to cut this section out and across here and down, and then a little section just out there for the radiator pipe. My biggest problem is going to be here. This is the minimum height, which is going to be higher than that. It's only got to go to that point, but it does mean undermining the whole of this shelf. But she's having a water heater in here, so I need as much of this space as possible to get the water heater in and all the plumbing. So it is going to be what it's going to be, unfortunately. Not really a lot I can do about it, so let's get it cut. Okay, so we've cut the back of the cabinet now. I've got to do some tweaks on the pipe work. We are off the floor. But what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to cut the pipe. I'm going to lower it closer to the floor, and then bring it along and then back up. So it will then sit underneath that shelf there and be hidden away. And then that will then sit literally like that, pretty much over the top of everything. And then we'll get our water heater in down the bottom. A little bit of jiggery pokery, but that'll be that. So now we're just trying to work out our tiles. So we're doing it brick pattern. They're like subway tiles. So that's what's going on. So we've got a centre line. So full tile cut. And then obviously you've got that one there, and then that'd be a 3/4 tile sort of thing. So that'll work that line out, and it comes to about that height, which is just below what it was originally. So it would sail, we could sail underneath the windowsill all the way around. Then obviously it's going to dip down underneath that. So we just need to get our head around how high we're going to go, whether we come to this height all the way around, which will roughly be that height, which I need to figure out. Let's just do some more working out. Okay, we've got a decision. We're going to leave that at that height, and we're going to tile down, full tile to the floor, and then we just have to work it out as we go around, because I think any higher than that would look odd. So I'm just going to snap some prime around all this now, get it all primed up, and then go from there. Stay tuned. We'll throw some tiles on today, hopefully. Right, so everything's now been primed up. We've primed up to where our line is. Everything's been primed. I'm tempted to get some 6mm tile board. If I do, then I'm going to lose the skirting detail. It should be fine. I might get some different primer for that because it is a wood. But it's been sealed. It should be alright. For the small amount of tiles that it's going to be, it will be fine. I'm second guessing myself is all. So it's all nice and tidy in here now. I might start throwing some tiles on, maybe tile the radiator wall coming down. I'm going to have to do a little bit of jiggery pokery. I haven't got none of the tile trim. I've got very little tile adhesive, so it's only 1 o'clock. But I think what I might do is load up all the rubbish, go to suppliers, get some tile adhesive, some tile trim, some different spacers, some fittings. I've got to do a bit of plumbing at some point. Got to lower that, but what I might do is tile it all tomorrow. Just do a full day of tiling tomorrow, and then when I second fix, drop that down, because I'm going to have to repipe a lot of that anyway. And I'll have the heater tonight, so I can look at that as well and make sure everything's going to fit as the plan is, as according to my plan. So let's we'll see. So might call it a day at 1 o'clock, bring Ricky in tomorrow, smash this tiling out, and then have an easy day second fixing. We'll see how things pan out. I'm not sure yet. See you in a bit. Okay, so it's 1:30. I've called it a day. There's so much stuff that I need to pick up, and I've got a van full of rubbish now. So I'm going to go to my house. I'm going to unload all the rubbish into the skip. I'm then going to go from there, pick up the water heater, go to the plumber's merchants, get all the plumbing bits that I need, because I've got the heater from Screwfix, but I always go to my plumber's merchants for my plumbing bits. So I need to check the instructions, because water heaters, they all have different instructions. This is only a small one because it's such a small little cloakroom. I'm hoping it won't need an expansion vessel, but I need to check the instructions first, because I want to make sure I come with everything I need. And then tomorrow we will fully tile everything. So I'm trying to get the keys out of my pocket. Yeah, tomorrow we will fully tile everything. I'm going to bring Ricky in tomorrow, because I can stay in there laying tiles while he's running in and out cutting the tiles, because it's such a bloody awkward space to work. I can't work in the house. It's at the back of the house. So I'd be up and down like a bleeding yo-yo if I come in on my own. So I figure I'll come with Ricky. We're going to replace a little bit of skirting. Sorry about that. Going to replace a bit of skirting. That's by the front door, so it's the same height as the rest of the room. Yeah, fully tile. So I've got to have it all tiled tomorrow. I've got to have the skirting in tomorrow, so that I can just second fix all the thing on Wednesday. I've got to be out by Wednesday, but she's thrown a few extras in there into the mix, so the bits I wasn't allowing for, so we will get that done. So stay tuned, come back tomorrow, guys. It'll be a bit more video content tomorrow with the tiling, because I'll have somebody to help film it. So don't forget, guys, like, share, follow, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.